Dr. Zachary Cohen. I am the founder here at Cohen Health and Performance, and really started CHP with the mission to be able to, of course, help our community and help athletes and people who really are invested and care about their health. Specifically, obviously, it's more of like your athletic population and people like soccer players who want to perform and stay injury-free so they continue to do the things that they're passionate and that they care about. And I realized working in the physical therapy profession that there was a lot more that we could do to be able to help these athletes stay on the field beyond just maybe some typical goals that might bring somebody to physical therapy. So that is what led us to start this place, and now it's really our mission to help people continue to perform and to do the things that bring them really joy, happiness, all those things at the highest level for years to come, hopefully. And in this case, athletics, that's of course the thing that fits that better than anything else. DC Soccer Club from the very start felt like the right fit because we believe in being part of this community and just being someone who can support everybody to be healthy, continue to do the things that matter to them, are important to them. Being that part of the community is huge for us. And when I saw the focus of DC Soccer Club on community and seeing the role they fit there, I was like, that feels like something we can fit in very, very nicely. So as far as how the trust is developed, I think it's a matter of proving it. And what I mean by that is to be able to get in front of the players and their parents and allow us to share information and share expertise. Hopefully give us that opportunity to show, hey, we know what we're doing, this is our world, and then that can, I believe, develop that trust because we're not just saying, hey, send us your injured players. We're saying, hey, allow us to prove that we are the best fit for these folks. Every athlete has certain things that can limit their potential ability to not only stay on the field, but ability to perform at their best. So in the soccer club, you guys all do a great job of developing this skill of being able to play, the on-the-field work. That is not our job. We are not soccer coaches. We don't pretend to be. But what we can do is ensure that athletes have the prerequisite abilities, the strength, the ability to demonstrate that strength quickly, the ability to move in the prerequisite ways when they're on the field to be able to demonstrate what their coaches want them to be able to do. The example I like to use is it's essentially like our job is to build the engine of the car and help build the frame of the car, but we're not the one that are going to teach you how to drive it. That's where the club and the great coaches come into play. We just want to make sure the car has the actual horsepower available to then be able to do what the coaches are asking. Oh, I'm really excited to work alongside all of them because it's not always as simple as you can play or you can't play. You have an injury and you cannot play, or you don't have an injury and you can play. A lot of times there's a gray area, but it requires a collaboration between the coaches, maybe the strength and conditioning coaches, the physical therapists, maybe the medical doctor, if there's a nutrition person involved, whoever, all these people that are involved, when everybody is communicating with the best interests of the athlete at the center, the athlete themselves only benefits. And that is necessary for any athlete that we work with, that we have direct lines of communication with all these people, and as part of this partnership, then it just makes it that much easier. Hey, if an athlete gets injured, well, we believe that we can get that athlete healthy and back onto the field with the minimal risk of re-injury possible. One of the things we can do to benefit the athletes that we've already discussed is actually doing preseason testing with every single high-level soccer player that is part of the club. They really get measurements and data on where they are currently, what are their abilities right now to demonstrate force and to demonstrate these athletic qualities on maybe one side versus another side, and demonstrate it quickly and do all the things that are necessary to be a great soccer player, and then be able to identify, hey, here's where a deficit may lie. They can actually be focusing on the things that are giving the most bang for their buck, as opposed to just working on the things they're already good at, which is unfortunately something we see very, very often with athletes. One of my favorite sayings is the best ability is availability. So it doesn't matter how good you are, if you can't consistently stay on the field, you're not that valuable to your team. And also you won't have the chance to optimize your skills because you're not healthy enough to implement the things you need to be able to ultimately succeed. So that is one thing we certainly can help people do, is just to stay on the field consistently, to then do the things that are going to get you to where you want to be, because we're also strength and conditioning professionals in addition to being doctors of physical therapy at the same time. So I'd say those are the two main places we come from, is to take your performance to the next level, and then of course just being out there consistently so that you can do that. If you're a player and you're looking to optimize your performance, one of the things we do as soon as you come in here is we do testing. So we're going to assess you and see exactly where your deficits may lie, and don't look at them necessarily as weaknesses or deficits, but opportunities to take your performance to the next level. So we're going to do testing using our knowledge clinically and our performance knowledge, but also utilizing technology. So in our facility here, we have force plate technology, we have something called a Nord board, dynamos, A-frames, these different pieces of technology that generally you only find in professional settings that then can help you by identifying specifically what we need to focus on. We will track this over time, so we're not just telling you you're improving, we are showing you with actual results the improvements that you have. So that's what you can expect. And then of course we are going to be designing a comprehensive strength and conditioning program that we are going to take you through and be giving you to do independently to be able to address the things that are going to take that performance to where it needs to be, so that it not only has improvements in the weight room, but so there's improvements onto the field, most importantly.